You want to try it?
Yeah, 12.
Okay. And show me your process through that, Ross.
Well, I think I messed up. I did 2 times so. 2 and 4. And
4.
I did 2 times so. Times and I got 8, so I added. Oh, I added.
I think that you add instead of
I
multiply.
added multiply.
Blake and Logan, I'm confused why you're communicating back there.
Sorry.
Thank you. Blake, what did you get for number 1?
For 1, I got 32.
32. Beautiful. Now tell me, Blake, how we could write that in terms of exponents. Instead of writing it as 32, that's right, to the 5th power. And what is our rule for multiplying exponents?
You do like 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 and then 2 times 5.
So how did you get 5 here? What's a quick way to remember to find the 5? You add them. So when you're multiplying exponents, you add them. Okay? Now, this is important. Someone said in last period, the base has to be the same. Okay? So if these were not both 2, couldn't do it. All right? Now we'll go to number 2. Our bases are the same. Dividing exponents. Yes, Danielle.
Number 2, I got 128.
Okay. And that's a great answer, but let's give it an answer in terms of exponents. So instead of 128, what's our rule when we're dividing exponents? Anybody remember? It's been a while.
You break it out, so you go 2 times.
You could. That's a great way to do it. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 10 times. You could. There's an easier way. Brittany, do you remember?
Subtract the exponents.
Subtract the exponents. So when you're dividing, we subtract the exponents. 2 to the 7, 10 minus 3, which is 128. So you got it right. Today, though, we've got to begin to shift from making it into numbers that are larger and keeping it in exponents, all right? So with that in mind, Wes, let's take a stab at number 3.
What? Well, you do 8 times 10, and then that's 80.
Why are you laughing?
And then you do that to the 4th power.
We could.
So
That would give us a large number.
Yeah. Oh wait, no.
Let's back away from
Yeah,
that.
you do 10 to the 4th power.
Can we take these 2 and combine them and divide them? Sure we can. What would you get? Times 10 to the
2nd power.
6,
4 minus 2,
2.
dividing. And now we can divide 8 divided by 4, can't we? What do you get?
I didn't do
Wes, 8 divided by 4.
2.
Thank you. All right? Don't make it into these huge numbers. Today we're simplifying and making it a lot simpler. Yes, Max.
I did it a little differently.
Talk to me.
So we're on number 3, right?
Yes.
Alright, so I did 10 times 10 times 10. I did 10 times this whole 4 times. I got 4. Big number.
Big number.
And then I times it by 8 and I got 80,000.
Yes.
And then I did the same thing to the bottom. You got 100 and times 4 is 400. And then I divided that. And I got my
Absolutely.
But wouldn't it be 800,000?
Do you know what your final answer would be when you divide it?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
200.
Oh my. 200? Is that the same as this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's 10 squared?
100.
100 times 2?
200.
200. Do you see how my way, quicker, simpler, your way works too? But today we're going to try to stay away from that. Okay? All right, let's try number 4. Yes.
So I went and I did the 10 to the power of 2 first, and then that was 100.
Yes.
And then I just moved the decimal 2 points over to the right, because that's how many zeros are in 100.
That's the last one. So 4.5 times 10 squared is 100. And because she knows she's multiplying times the power of 10, we move our decimal
2 points.
2 places. Which direction?
Right.
To the right. That's a review, I hope, for most of you, for all of you. My final answer should be 450. You don't need to multiply times 100. Just move your decimal. If it's a power of 10, you just move your decimal. All right. So Will, on number 5, we move our decimal. What would your answer be?
100.
Okay. This would be 100.
Oh, 200. Sorry.
Be careful. We're moving our decimal the amount of zeros. Logan, what would we do?
I can't really see.
Why don't you stand up and you can see?
Okay, 2.
The final answer is 2. Why? Because you move our decimal. 1, 2. To the right. Question, point.
Is that like saying, so instead of like solving it, would that just be your answer?
That would be your answer. That would be your answer. Great question. All right. Your packets are right on the edge of